Hey, what's up, YouTube? In this video, I'm going to go over all of the brands that you see on my layout, and I'm going to go over why I picked these brands, and I'm going to go over what brands are best for you. So, let's get right into this video. So, you will see pretty much 3 different locomotives on my layout, and a bunch of rolling stock that I've accumulated over not that long of a time. I've pretty much restarted. But we're going to start off with this guy, which is an SD24. Then we're going to move on to my Dash 8 and then my SD70 ACE. So we're just going small to largest. So this guy is a classic, this is a classic Atlas locomotive. She does not have a decoder in her yet. I'm working on getting a decoder in here. And then I'm going to be able to run her on my layout. Right now, what I do just to make sure that she doesn't short the track or out or stuff like that is I just do that. And it keeps her from not burning up. This locomotive actually has some really, really nice detail. It might be a little bit dirty. I'm sorry about that. But it has some really nice detail, especially at the top. But it's not the best of detail. You could tell I don't have anything of the best, like scale trains are probably limited. You could see that the grab irons there and the ladder to go up is just casted on and all that. But, you know, you got some little fuel gauge stuff, and you got the trucks and all that. So that is this locomotive from Atlas. And I'll be doing a full separate review on this guy later. Just doing a quick review. Oops, I hit my 2-bay hopper. This guy I did a review on. This is my Bachmann Dash 8 with sound and all that fancy stuff. She has some detail. It's not the greatest, but it looks amazing. You don't really get that separately applied detail that you know some other locomotives don't have, and I think it's really nice. You get your Bachmann couplers and all that. And this locomotive right here runs perfectly. And then the last one is my Kato SD70 ACE. I got this one around a year back. And she has been my old reliable. I did buy her DC and change her into DCC, but she's nice. She has some chains there and all some separately applied detail, but not the highest quality of detail. Once you get into the higher expense stuff like Broadway Limited and all of that, you get the extra detail and the small stuff. But what I'm here to talk about today is why did I get these trains? Well, number one, this guy is my little brother's, and he just wanted a new train, or he just wanted a train. So he got this guy for at my local hobby shop called Trains and Lanes for around $80, and it's a great runner. From when I've run her, she's amazing. She was my first, or the first 6-axle train to run on the layout, and she continues to run beautifully. The reason why I picked the Dash 8 is because I was originally looking for a Dash 9 at my local hobby shop, and I couldn't find one. And then I found this guy, and I said, why not? I'll give it a try. It doesn't have front ditch lights or anything like that, but I'll give her a try. And then you have my Kato SD70 ACE. I have been absolutely obsessed with the SD70s series forever. I don't know what about it, but I've just been obsessed with them. And this locomotive was my first official modern locomotive. And she runs beautifully. I have to speed step her and all of that, but she runs beautifully and she looks amazing running. I bought her because I wanted an SD70 ACE or an SD70, and this is what they pulled out. I had the option of the SD70M or the SD70 ACE, and I liked this one better, so I got this one. Now comes to why, when you're starting out, do you pick certain locomotives and not others? Well, that's because the price. So this guy was $80, just in the box, just nothing added onto it or anything like that. This guy was, I believe, $150 when I bought her. And this one was $250 because of the sound. But Bachmann, once you get them in sets, you can pretty much get a locomotive, a few pieces of rolling stock, and all of that in a kit for around $126, $180, which is beneficial, and then you can get the track packs and all that and make your layout. That's why when I first started out, I got a Bachmann starter set, and it was awesome. But I wanted a little bit more in my layout, so I got an expansion pack, and that was my first layout, and it never finished. But yeah, and then I got the Atlas stuff, and I steered away from Bachmann because Bachmann was kind of it wasn't the best at the time. And it was kind of in its, I can't say early stages because Bachmann's been around for a very long time. But when I got my first locomotives, Bachmann wasn't considered the best. So I switched to Atlas. I cut all of my Bachmann track out. I switched it for Atlas track. I switched everything to Atlas because I really just wanted to ballast my own track. And it turned out pretty nice. But everybody has their own skill sets, and if anything, now that I've gotten this far with the layout, I would prefer if I used Kato Unitrack, because it's better, in my opinion. I'm not saying this for everybody. My opinion, from what I've seen on YouTubers like the DIY and Digital and all that, it just works better. And I wouldn't have to worry about stuff like that, kinks and this and that and the other thing. So, yeah. And Atlas, this layout was never originally supposed to be DCC. I bought a DC and then I got a DCC system. And that's what I'm going to talk about today. That's all I was going to talk about today. I'll go into the cars and all of that separately. But I just wanted to show you the different levels of detail you get with different brands. This is the Atlas locomotive. You can see the detail on that. This is my Bachmann, my new Bachmann locomotive, and my Kato locomotive. So, thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I am going to be uploading around every time except, I'm going to be uploading a video around 5 o'clock each day except for Saturdays, because that's reserved for me and my girlfriend. But other than that, sorry, I had something in my throat. Thank you guys so much for watching. This really means a lot to me. 60 subscribers. I believe I'm at 61 now, but still, 60 subscribers is a huge, huge, huge reach for me. I want to thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, make sure you like, comment, subscribe. And if you want to see any videos, please comment, and I will try to get them. That's why I did the trees video, because somebody wanted to see how I did my trees. I'm sorry I don't remember your name. But, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. I know I said this like 5 times now. I will see you all in the next video.